Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and this video is about how to install Ubuntu 20.04 in VirtualBox on Windows. Like, what is VirtualBox? And VirtualBox is a general purpose virtualization tool that allows us to install multiple OS on our host machine. There can be multiple reasons why you want to install multiple OS. It can be like you want to create your own network of VMs for practicing your penetration testing skills, or it can be just you want to have a hands-on experience on that operating system without losing your current operating system. Before we proceed, I would request you watch this video completely without skipping any part in between, else you might miss a thing or two and things may not work as expected. Also, do subscribe to this channel for more such videos and help me grow. So enough of the talking now, it's time to do the actual work. Let's get started. Since we are going to install our Ubuntu on VirtualBox, so I'm assuming you already have VirtualBox. If not, then you can download VirtualBox from here. Just go to download section. Select your host operating system. For example, in my case, it's Windows. Just click on save file and the download will complete. The setup is pretty much simple. It's nothing complex. You just have to click next and your work will be done. We also need an ISO file for our Ubuntu. For that, we will go to ubuntu.com. Just go to this download section and we need Ubuntu desktop. So just select, 20.04 is the latest version that we are going to install. Just click over here and your download should start. Okay, here it is. It's a 2.5 GB file. It will take some time, but I'll just cancel it because I've already downloaded it. So this is our VirtualBox interface. Click on new. Here you have to provide the name of your machine. You can provide any name as per your requirement. I'll call it Hackbox, and it's the machine folder where the files related to your machine will be stored. I'll just quickly change it to this path and the type of machine that you are creating. I'm creating a Linux machine, so you can again select. You can even create not only Ubuntu or Linux machine, you can also create Windows machine over here. So we have different options. For our case, it's Linux, and I have to select the version. The version that I'm looking for is Ubuntu 64-bit. Make sure this version is relevant to the type of machine that you're installing, and you can select 32-bit or 34-bit. Again, it's as per your need. Click on next. This is the memory size allocation. 2 GB is more than enough. If you want, you can allocate more to it also, but make sure you do not move into this red section. Just keep your slider towards the left and not to go towards the right. Click on next. I'll just leave it as default and click on create. I will also leave it as default and click on next. Okay, so this is the storage on physical hard disk. Okay, it's better to leave it as dynamically allocated and click on next. File location and size, again you can allocate any value for this. I'll just select 40 GB, or you can even leave it as 10 GB. 10 GB will be sufficient for it, or you can increase, but 40 GB is like good value for me. Click on create. So you can see Hackbox is now present in the VirtualBox, but do not start the virtual machine yet because we have to do some more work. Now make sure this recently created machine is selected and then go to settings. We have this general, and in this I can also change the name that were provided over there. I can change it, but I won't. We have the advanced tab. Okay, for this make sure you select it as bidirectional. For drag and drop, also bidirectional. Like what we are suggesting over here is we will be sharing a clipboard. You can copy a thing in your host machine and paste it in your virtual machine, and vice versa. Same is the case with drag and drop. You can drag and drop files. Like, okay. System, this is your motherboard. I mean, do not touch it, leave it as it is. Then we have processors, we have acceleration, nothing to change over here. We have display, remote display, and recording and stuff, but it's like not of our use, so just, I mean, it's not of our use as of now. So storage, okay, this is an important section. We have empty over here. Just click on this icon with the plus over here, click on add. Okay, so this is the ISO file that we like downloaded earlier. Just select it. So we have it selected. Okay, I'll click on choose. This, I can just remove it. So I have only one option under it. I click on OK. Just click on start. You can see that our Ubuntu setup has started. I'll just minimize it and close the other things. Okay, we are on the welcome screen for Ubuntu setup. Select language, and I want to install Ubuntu. Just click over here. You can select the keyboard layout that you want. I'll select English US. You can select English UK or any layout that you want. Continue. Okay, what kind of installation you want? Okay, I want it's a normal installation. Download updates while installing Ubuntu. Okay, click on continue. Okay, so it's like asking us what is the installation type. Do not worry, no, you will not lose any data. Just select this option, erase disk and install Ubuntu. Click on install now. Okay, so it's asking me where are you. Okay, I'll just, basically it's asking you your time zone, so just click on continue. This is the name of the machine. So our machine's name is Hackbox. Okay, it is, and I don't want this VirtualBox. I just want it to be Hackbox. Pick a username. My username will be hacker. I choose a password, choose a strong password. I need not to tell you about that. It requires my password to log in, or you can select login automatically, but like just select this option and click on continue. The setup will take some time. Till then, let me pause the video. So our installation is complete now. It's asking us to restart our machine. Just click on restart now. Once you get this message, you just simply need to go over here, close this window and select power off the machine. Okay. Now go to your VirtualBox, select this machine and again click on start. I'll just maximize it, close this. Our Ubuntu is starting now. So we can see our machine name over here. Just click on it and just enter the password. As you can see over here, the window is quite small and it's not that much usable. In order to fix this, just go to devices and select insert guest editions CD image. Hit enter. Now just restart the machine. I'll just select. Okay, we'll just power off it. Power off. Select this machine and click on start. As you can see over here, our screen is still small. Just quickly log in. Now we need to run certain commands. So let's open our terminal. We have to run another command, that is now restart your virtual machine again. We are doing the power off and we'll close the VirtualBox and start everything again. Select this and click on start. As you can see, the screen is still small, so don't worry, just log in. Now go to view, virtual screen 1, and accordingly resize. For example, let's say it's 1024. Okay, no. Okay, then select some other option. Probably okay. Now here select no, and then so now you can see the full screen and you are into your virtual machine. And if you want to just go back to your host machine, just simply click in the bottom of the screen and select exit full screen mode, and you will be back again. There is a shortcut for it as well. As you can see, host F is for full screen mode, and host L is for seamless mode, and host C is for scaled mode. So currently this is a scale mode, and I'll press my right control key and F. It will say that you are switching to full screen mode. Okay, I'll again press and C. I am back to my scale mode. So this is how you can install Ubuntu in VirtualBox on Windows or probably any operating system. You can install Windows on Ubuntu. You just need to have a VirtualBox. The steps are pretty much the same for every virtual machine. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you face any difficulty while installing, then please do leave a comment below. I will be back with another video. Just don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification whenever my new video comes up. Till then, thank you, goodbye.